What's up, gamers? I am Lightning Goku, and today I'm bringing you guys a brand new video. Now you're probably wondering, what is this video going to be about? Yeah, what is this video going to be about? Today I'm going to be talking about that awkward moment, and this awkward moment can be with anyone. It could be with, your parents, your siblings, your friends, everyone, strangers even. We're going to talk about whenever you have that awkward moment, because I know everyone has at least encountered more than one awkward moment. I mean, if you don't, then you must be an alien or something. I have encountered a lot of awkward moments. It's just, I can't even explain. It's just a lot. So today I'm going to be going over some of the awkward moments, not ones that I've encountered, but some that other people have. So I'm going to be talking about that today. If you enjoy if you enjoy watching this type of content, make sure to leave a like on the video and consider subscribing while you are here. I will greatly appreciate if you guys can do that. Help me out, guys. So, I guess we'll just get into the video and start with the awkward moments. So, that number one awkward not the number one, but the first awkward moment we're going to start with. I don't know how many we'll do, but yeah, I don't know. I'm going to save an epic one for the end. But yeah, first awkward moment is whenever you are sitting, in the car. You just made a friend like a week ago. You guys are not like getting used to each other yet. Whenever you're with like your best friend, you're like screaming and punching, not punching each other. You know what I mean, like that, just like, ugh, dude, you're just kind of fighting with them. But yeah, but whenever you're with your friend, you're like, oh, hey man, how you doing? Good, nice meeting you. Yeah, something like that. But yeah, you're not like just used to them. Like, you don't want to be weird with them because you just made them as a friend. So, like, whenever you're like going in the car, like you're going to like Chipotle or something, some restaurant, you're sitting in the car, it's just like you're just on your phones, and then that guy that just made you as a friend, he just like, he wants to ask him to go, but they don't want to like ask to go because like they don't want to be rude to their new friend or anything. Although just asking if they can go, that's not even rude. Obviously, a lot of people think that's rude. To a new friend, maybe whenever you're with like some, old friend, not old friend, but you've known them for a long time, you're like, oh man, I'm gonna go, like, you suck or whatever. Yeah, but yeah, you're just not used to them yet. So, what was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. Okay, so, yeah, basically, you're just sitting in the car, like, you're just waiting until something is going to happen. It's just, like, so awkward, and then you're just looking at each other, like, yeah, it's just, like, awkward. It's something awkward. I have not encountered that. Probably a lot of you guys have encountered that. Personally, I have not, but, yeah, but, you thought that was awkward? No, it gets even more awkward. We're gonna add on to that. Basically, whenever you said, like, okay, I want to play some music, and then he's like, yeah, sure, you play music, and then the music is just, like, maybe like one friend thinks it's cool, and then the other one thinks it's just horrible, and like they're just like playing like some random music, then you're like, pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool, but yeah, even whenever you're just playing music in the car with your so-called friend, not your best friend, but your friend, it gets pretty awkward. And, a way to get out of that situation is honestly just ask them, just make some, like, excuse, like, you gotta go take out the trash or help your mom with something like that, like, you just gotta make them an excuse. Sometimes it works, just try it. Yeah, just try it, I guess. We're gonna move on to the second one. That second one is whenever you're going to a party or something, or maybe in the car. Actually, it can happen whenever you're like in the car and there's like just music playing. Or there's actually going to be a lot of music ones, and you're going in the music, you're just singing. You're like literally just singing. They're not even like, no, maybe you're at a party and there's like really loud music playing, and you're just like singing it. Then some reason the music just stops, and you're like singing just out loud, and then you stop. Everyone looks at you, yeah, there's really no way to get out of that situation. So basically all you gotta do, just run and leave and just pretend it never happened. You gotta get like brain eraser. Here's a brain eraser. Oh, I don't know why I did that. But yeah, you gotta get like some brain eraser or something. Just to get it out of your mind, pretend it never happened. And yeah, it's also another awkward moment. For some of these, you can't really get out of these situations because it's just too awkward and too struggleful. Yeah, okay. But moving on to the next one, there's actually not a lot of, awkward moments. But one, whenever you're going to just like handshake someone, and then like you're going like, and then like they like do this and like they do like some random handshake, and then it's just awkward. Yeah, like someone just going like, no, like basically going to like, hey man, and then the other guy just was like, oh, and just does some awkward handshake. It's gonna be quite awkward for both people because like the other guy who just got that handshake is like, what? Oh, okay, and then the other guy's just like, oh my god, what have I just done? It's embarrassing, and it's an embarrassing thing. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh my gosh, I'm talking so fast right now. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Another awkward moment is probably whenever you are on stage. Probably, I think I'm gonna save this one. I think this is probably gonna be one of my favorites. But you're on stage and you're singing with loud music, and then something happens. You fall, the mic falls something, and then something just goes crazy with the whole machine. You fell on the ground, and there's like thousands of people watching you, especially whenever you're famous. Like imagine Justin Bieber was on the show and he just failed. He fell off the stage, dropped his mic, and like he has like tens of thousands of people watching him, and then he just like stands up, and then what have I just done? Yeah, see, like, yeah, it's awkward whenever, especially whenever you're on stage. If it's in front of like one or two people, it's like, yeah, that's fine. I mean, who cares? Yeah. So it's gonna be awkward whenever you're on stage. A lot of awkward things happen, and if you just like say you're the best game player, that's not really a big one, and then you just fail in a video game, that's bound to happen. I mean, yeah, that's bound to happen. I said that, bro, I am gonna wreck you in this game, and I lose. I lose. It's not that awkward, but whenever you're like on stage doing it, whenever I'm with my friends, and then they like, I say I'm like good and I'm going to beat you, and I lose, it's like, alright. Yeah, so yeah, it's like, yeah, because if it's like your friend, and then you say like, bro, I'm gonna get you at this game, then you lose, and then it's like, oh, I mean, psych, yeah, but that's pretty much all the awkward moments that they are. Yeah, so I'm gonna try and figure out some ways, not really a lot of ways to just get out of that awkward situation, because, there's just no way to get out of awkward situations sometimes. Sometimes there is, but there's a lot of awkward, especially with like people you don't even know. Another one actually is whenever you're just meeting someone new, and then they're like, hey, how's it going? And then they start like asking you questions, and it's like awkward, and then they like start to ask you something, and then it's like awkward. Whenever you meet someone new, like I have encountered that so many times, like whenever you just like, they just ask you questions, they like just start asking you questions, and then they just put you on the sofa, and then they like ask you questions for an hour, not like an hour, but like for 10 minutes, and then you're like, yeah, cool, and then all the answers are like, yes, I'm good, and then, yeah, that's awkward, guys. It's awkward. That probably happens to everyone. Whenever you meet someone, it's like you're awkward. It's just awkward. You're like, hey, like, especially with the handshake one, meeting someone like, hey, and then like, if they try and handshake you and then they just don't even do it, it's going to be pretty awkward. And yeah, this happens to everyone with awkward moments. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, guys, and please consider subscribing. That will really help me a lot, guys. So thank you guys so much for all the support. And that has been Lightning Goku with another YouTube video. And I will see all of you guys, hopefully, in the next video. And I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.